So many of the technology solutions we're seeing here at PTS are all about the passenger experience. And I'm joined here by Kiran and Anant from FrontM, who've got a solution that again looks to make sure the passenger has everything they need for whatever destination they are flying to on board. Tell me about what you're doing with FrontM, Anant. Kiran.
Hi, David. Thanks for the interview. First of all, super excited about the event and the partners that we're meeting here, the delegates we're meeting here. So FrontM is focused on helping airlines make flying less boring, right? So at the moment, for people like me who are not interested in movies, there's not much else we can do. And for frequent flyers, you know, the movies is a boring thing. But passengers like me want to be in control. We want to know, everything about our flight, our baggage, our tracking, our the lounge access when we are in the transit, our ability to change the booking before we land for our next leg of the journey, so on and so forth. So FrontM is an AI software platform that is focused on this passenger engagement and the ability for airlines to monetize the captive audience within the in-flight space.
So, and then tell me, how practically does that manifest itself? If I'm a passenger on board an 8-hour flight to Dubai or wherever I happen to be going, tell me what your technology, how it will affect me, how it will present itself to me as a passenger.
So yeah, I mean, there's this massive untapped opportunity over there, right? So if, let's say you're flying from London to Sydney through Dubai, and you want to upgrade your second leg of the journey, right? You can do that from the convenience of the cabin itself. That's something which has been unheard of so far. So in terms of kind of customer experience, that's completely taking it to the next level.
But what we're talking about here, again, just to make it very easy for passengers, is it's their own end-user devices. This is their smartphones that we're talking about here, isn't it?
Absolutely. So it plugs in easily into the already existing digital channels. It could be your own device. It could be the Wi-Fi portal of the airline. Whichever channel the customer want to be, that's where we go and meet there. That's one of our mottos, which is we go and meet the customer where they are, as opposed to trying to attract them to our channels.
When I was trying to understand this a moment ago, I described it as a kind of intranet, and whereby internet is a service that some subscribers subscribe to when they're flying, a kind of airplane-based intranet with a certain number of services and applications. It's kind of along the lines of what you guys provided. When I put that to you, you nodded as though I was kind of along the right lines.
Yeah, we can't stop nodding away for that. So we have a proprietary distributed intelligence architecture. It's a technology that allows us to distribute the information and store it or cache it locally inside the airline cabin. So onboard the server is all the intranet data that manifests into offline experiences, so the customer has a continuous experience irrespective of the connectivity status for all of the range of use cases that we can cater to.
So whether that's route planning, or you mentioned some very focused and targeted messaging applications as well. Tell me more about that.
That's an idea that we have come up with, which is really kind of getting a lot of good feedback. So it's about in-flight P2P chat. So if, let's say you're coming back from a skiing holiday, right, and you want to kind of sell your skiers because you don't want to go on the skiing again, right? You can actually put it up in the portal itself, in the e-commerce portal, for somebody to buy it for 40 quid. That could be one of the applications of that. The other application is about, if let's say you're flying into London, you have a taxi booked from London to Oxford, you want that to be shared with someone. You can put it out there, people can bid on it, and you can have like a sharing economy going on in the cabin itself. These are all kind of quite novel concepts within the cabin.
Super stuff. And again, this is a platform that you would then white label to airlines, to airline service providers, and they would provide to their passengers. Tell me where you are on your go-to-market with this service at the moment. What kind of uptake and what kind of feedback have you had?
So we've hit the market in the cruise sector itself. We've got deployments there. In fact, some of our cruise customers describe this as an Alexa of sorts, a programming platform into which skills can be added easily. So we're bringing that to airlines. We have a partnership with AirAsia, with their IFEC provider, and we are now working with a number of airlines in Middle East and in Asia. So at the moment, it's all about acceleration of go-to-market for us.
And coming here to Passenger Technology Solutions, that's been a core part of your go-to-market strategy, I take it.
Indeed, it has been, and to meet all the variety of ecosystem players here and to exchange ideas has been absolutely great.
Fantastic. Really good to hear that. Listen, thank you both for sharing what you're doing with FrontM. Really interesting, and look forward to hearing more about it next year. Thank you. Cheers.